All right. We're back, and I'll answer that question as soon as I can, Xandrit. So, do you want to keep that save or go with a new one? Using a hero point.
I can use inspired.
Oh, okay.
Something's telling me to reroll. It might have been the crazy
That's a check, not a
shenanigans.
save. Inspired won't work. Skill check or an
Shit.
ability check, not a
Might have
save.
been the crazy shenanigans that Vexar did whenever we were in the kitchen. He was making coffee and I was making popcorn. He goes, "There's always one item in my campaigns that people aren't supposed to touch, and you go and touch it, and this is what happens." And he just fell on the floor. So something tells me that I need to reroll. And
Or maybe he was punking you out on it.
I know. I don't know if I want to waste my hero point right now.
It's the middle of the afternoon.
And you don't get hero points back
We didn't.
until
Yeah,
the end of
right?
the session.
Mhm.
It's not like I don't have a hero point. So if someone really gets themselves fucked up,
Yeah. So
Let's
let me.
just. So, can a will save prevent you? I don't understand the rules on this, but like a will save can prevent the curse from hitting you, right?
Sometimes.
Or can you be saved from curses by saves at some point?
Sometimes.
Okay, sometimes. Then if this is a cursed item, and this is your one chance to keep it off of you without getting a remove curse cast on you, it's very worth rerolling.
yeah.
Mhm.
Especially since you're already cursed.
Yeah.
Let's
By the
double.
end of the campaign, Sada's just got like 18 cursed items in addition to her other curses.
She's got 14 different new ligaments. Her antlers are no longer antlers; they're just more arms.
She's Gazoo killed.
Yeah.
She's in class with TL, has the answer to the question, and like this antler just goes me.
Okay.
I know.
So odds I reroll, evens I keep. Odd. All right. So in 16, which I don't think it's gonna pass, but anyway.
I don't know. 16 is pretty good for resisting a will. You'd be resisting all my hexes.
So how many days until the gun upgrades are done?
4 days.
Or at least.
427.
All right. Before your eyes, Seda.
No.
She de-ages.
Wait. So I look the same.
No.
How many
no,
years
no,
did I
no, no, no.
de-age? I'm an elf. I'm 220 years
Yes,
old.
but this goes by category.
Oh shit. I was about to say, 10 years isn't a problem. I have the touch of time ability, so I can re-age myself if I wanted to next level.
Where is? All right.
If you turn like super young, Selena's gonna laugh her ass off at you. I'm just saying.
My chair squeaks when I laugh, and it sounds like fart.
All right. Seda, you age to how you looked when you were 45 years old, meaning you
Oh.
look youth.
Yeah,
You look
I
like
look
a
like a
kid.
young, like a little teenager.
Yeah, like barely a teenager. Which means that you get
I'm
a
like 13 or 14.
plus 2 to dexterity, and now suffer a -2 to strength, con, and wisdom.
Shit!
Jeez!
Holy shit! Wait,
You decrease in size category.
a -2 to I'm at a -3 in Constitution.
Wouldn't that knock you out?
Huh? No, not. She's not at a -3. She took
Oh.
a -2. So actually, she drops
So-
down to a -2 in
So
con.
here, wait.
Just about phase.
-3 strength. -3 con. And -1 wisdom.
The item goes. That feels so much better.
Is it a life-stealing bow?
And it grows to a medium-sized.
Oh, so I could use it.
No, you can't.
But Seda is
It's
small.
a large-sized weapon for you now.
Fuck!
It's a. You basically got a longbow now.
I can still use it. Elves are proficient in longbows.
Yeah. So it's a longbow for you.
But what if it keeps doing it over and over and over?
You guys are in combat and just hear. The bow's like 12 feet long.
Holy
Did
shit,
your little,
guys.
your little antlers
Jake is just going.
they're like little sprouts now.
I tried to say not
You
to
got
touch it.
little buds.
I got a +3 index now.
I tried to say not to touch it.
So, Sab's going to turn to Jake and say, "Hey, do you have any sort of clippers or something we can break that with? Unless it's going to start talking and say what's going on."
I got
Guys?
nothing.
Neither one of them is bigger anymore.
Okay, Seda, that's an appropriate reaction.
Can Seda actually let go of it?
I don't know if I want to retouch it after
So-
I let go.
So
Why
it
would
goes.
you?
It goes. Oh, you probably don't want to do that.
Why?
Oh, we're kind of stuck together at the moment. You can let go of me,
What?
but just don't leave me more than 5 feet away. Oh man, it feels good.
Is it doing like the...
Yeah, basically.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, I use a martial weapon now.
Oh my goodness, can you just free my load once, please? Shoot me anywhere.
So
Alright,
I walk out of
Alright.
the room with this bow. It's basically the size of me.
Marcosius.
And I'm looking at Firu like, I don't know how to do this. It's my first time.
Just point me and say enemy or ally. Just shoot me.
Don't say ally.
I don't know how to do it. I'll point
Just
it towards the
pull
wall.
back on my string real hard.
just pull
Start making
Just
me bend,
tense it up.
and just say whoever you're shooting it at. Just
Make
say
my back arch.
just say enemy or ally.
Do
I'll
not.
point it out the window.
Sab is going to before Tay does that, or before Seda does that, Sab is going to grab Tay, and they're going to go into that other room and behind a wall, so that they cannot be hit, and shut the door too.
Fear
I don't
just
think-
goes. Fear goes just shoot me. I can take it.
No, I'm not gonna shoot you.
Just say ally
I'm
and
not
shoot
gonna
me.
Shoot you.
Just say ally and shoot me.
No. I'm not gonna shoot you. I'm gonna point it out the window
No,
and
we
say
need to
enemy.
figure out what this is. Shoot Garrett.
Yeah, shoot me.
Hurting already.
See, Garrett says okay.
Garrett
say
is
ally.
wounded.
Say ally.
Garrett might die.
Ally.
There's no arrow. He just said
No.
pull back on the string real
Yeah,
hard.
there's no arrow, so it's a magical thing.
Come on.
Okay,
I've been waiting.
fuck, don't rush me. It's
Just
my
do
first
it.
time. Jesus.
We can't say anything. We're in the other room.
I'll make the bow on the string back.
You're
tight.
gonna shoot the hotel guy.
And the mouth, as you're starting to pull back, the mouth goes and get one of your fingers inside of it, and it kind of like clamps down a little bit.
It's a blood bow. No,
No. And you were aiming a little high. You feel it pull your hand down and aim more accurately. And when you let go, an arrow bursts to life and shoots Garrett straight in the chest. Choose one of the following.
Shit, I like this bow.
Does it give me more chest hair?
Garrett suddenly bursts into
Did you
manhood.
find a grass bow?
Fuck!
Sab at this point peeks open out the door, sees if everything's okay. You just shot Garrett!
You heal 6 damage, Garrett.
Damn.
Yeah, the arrow penetration of your chest, and you feel all nice and warm and cozy. And the bow goes, oh yeah.
So Sab grabs Tay and is like, what the fuck was that?
It's a good bow! I'm all happy again. I'm not nervous anymore. It's a good bow.
Ow.
You wanna, don't you know anything about anything like that?
We'll get to know each other. It's okay.
Yeah, it's good, guys. It's all fine.
It's not good.
No, it's fine.
What was his name again?
Oh, it feels good. Lamont.
Lamont.
Yeah.
Let me put that in my notes.
Why does she look younger?
Oh, well, I had to borrow a little bit of power. I've been
You took.
Dr-
Hold on.
dried out,
Let me get my
you
damn
could say.
calculator up
But
here.
it's okay. I'm also lending her my power, so yeah, it's all good. Who doesn't want to be younger, right?
And
Don't
how
worry, I won't
often
do it
are
too
you gonna
much.
Do that.
Huh?
And how often are you gonna do that?
It's okay,
As
guys.
long as I need like a lot of power, but I'm fully
Guys,
recharged
listen.
now.
I'm gonna sense motive right now.
It's okay. He only
Yeah,
took
insight.
175 years off me.
Insight.
That's not a good thing.
Fear, aside from all this, is like blushing like crazy. Like he's got the look of not like, oh, this is gonna be fun. He's got the look of like, this freaking most cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
So when he said, he's like, nice.
What's that?
So in his head, he's like, nice.
Garrett.
We're both sensing motive.
He doesn't seem to actually be hiding any kind of information or anything.
What happens when you get 5 feet away or further?
Oh. Whoa.
The elf dies.
I don't know, because my last owner did that and left me here, and I haven't seen my last owner ever since.
Who was your last owner? Out of curiosity.
He goes, I don't remember.
You were there for 7.
So
You
if you
I
were
forgot.
don't
only in there
remember
for
any of my
12
last owners. I know I've had more than one.
If you were there for 17 days and that was enough to decharge you, that you had to steal that much from
Oh,
her,
no,
how
no, no, no,
often
no.
do you
My
have
last
to
owner
recharge?
used me really, like, crazy. Like, he used me a lot, or she. Yeah, something. I don't know.
So, use you about once a week.
No, 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 no. Like, oh gosh, jeez. This is probably that was probably the most greedy owner I've ever had. I think I ended up being responsible for 115 deaths under his or her ownership. Man, I could not put a face to that or a name. Remember all the kills though.
Yeah, totally good. Mm-hmm. You don't want to sense evil on that, Zeta?
She has to have. Does she have detect evil, detect good?
I do.
Do you have detect chaos?
Let me check.
You can cast them all to find out what
Only
it is.
from the
Only from what?
cleric list.
Right, I'm saying, but you can cast whichever ones you're able to cast, like all of them. That's magic. Those are level ones.
Detect chaos.
Is what you're gonna cast first.
Yes, it's a
It
new
is
day.
indeed chaos. It is neither good nor evil. It is chaotic.
I'm chaotic neutral, so as long as it ain't out to hurt me or any of my friends.
No.
Don't you hurt none of my friends.
It's all up to you as to what I hurt.
Ooh. All right,
I'm just
we can be friends.
here to collect energy and dispense it. Ah, it felt good.
So how often can you be used without having to take more of her life?
Well, if she's able to keep a fine balance on enemy and ally, I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, I could do that.
So she has to make sure that
would
she
have
doesn't
to
use
use
one
the
or the other
bow.
more.
Pretty much, as long as it mostly evens out. Yeah.
So she would have to
I have
use
to
a
I have to
bow
siphon
rather
life
than
force
cast
somehow,
a
so if it comes
spell.
from the enemies,
I don't have to do
that's
anything to
that's
cast
fine, but if
spells.
I'm not cleansed through ally, then well
As a oracle, I don't use a focus or anything.
Jake, by the way, is just like
I
not
just use
here right now.
I just use components. So I don't technically need anything else to cast my spell, so I can use weapons freely.
Oh, I was saying more about per round. You'd have to choose either you're going to cast a spell or you're going to fire the
Yeah,
bow.
exactly.
Yeah. But if I want to save my spells and have nothing to do in character, like with the cave spider fight, I can just shoot the bow instead.
You should go shoot at a random.
A random bird outside. Enemy!
Yeah, to find out what it does.
I don't.
Crickets.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine for now because I don't want to use it too much and
Yeah, well, like I said, my last owner used me for at least 115 kills.
yeah.
So, thank
Do
you
you
for
have
the
any
follow,
idea
Ormac.
how long that was?
No,
What
it seems kind
period
of like
of
a
time?
blur.
We should probably go up
He
to the
said
room.
he was very greedy.
Yeah, that he was.
Come on, let me show you my room.
Okay. I don't have legs. The beautiful face, lovely voice. No legs, no arms.
Oh my god. Just let that happen.
So Seda runs off upstairs.
Yeah. And as she did
Come
that,
on,
I just
Firu.
said, oh my god, we just let that happen.
Garrett's
Sam's
just
gonna-
like, man, this feels really good.
He's
Firu,
like
I am so
vomiting.
sorry.
rubbing the arrow
Yeah,
spot.
Sam's gonna try and like get a hold of Fear's attention somehow and be like, "Hey, are we doing anything about this?"
I don't know what to do. You know, today's
What
just been
just
really weird for me.
happened?
I've just a few hours ago was in a cave fighting goblins, and then you guys come running out of a chamber shouting something about ooze, and you're almost naked, and now we're here.
Oh,
And-
sorry.
I just,
Adjust yourself, Sab.
things like that exist. Oh, I don't think I'm ready for Zendrick.
I don't know that.
What do I
I've
do
heard of
about
things-
her being little?
I'm coming.
Well-
She's freaking
I'm coming
adorable, but like, are they gonna accept her into the school?
I don't know. That was one of my first thoughts.
We
We
could
can't
try to
even
go to
take
one
her
of the
to the
temples.
tavern now.
I'm
We could try to go
45
to
years
one.
old. I'm perfectly legal.
We could try to find a temple and see if they'll be able to help, but they might want to get rid of the thing.
I'm gonna go and see what she's doing.
All
He
right.
walks in the room and I'm putting bows on it.
Oh my lord.
Zeta, what the hell are you doing?
He has such a pretty voice. I figured I'd make him pretty too.
Can you please not do the bows thing?
But Firu has bows.
What do you think about this, Tay?
I've noticed.
We just let that happen. I'm not sure.
Well, the only thing I can do is get it off her and break it. And,
Yeah,
you know,
you touch
kinda
it.
do-
Look what would
Kind
happen.
of don't have my hammer, so. Well, I wasn't gonna grab it off of her. I would knock it out of her hands. She's a tiny little thing. I don't think it'd be that hard.
Just walk up
All I
there.
gotta do, all I gotta do is put my hand on her forehead.
Give me
and
that.
bat it out.
And then she just pouts.
Just balls into tears.
It's a cursed item. We have no idea what would happen if we decided to just destroy it.
Well, maybe we should go talk to somebody who might know, like a cleric somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, that was.
Y'all are
going to
planning
be
an
my
intervention
suggestion.
for me
Thank
and my
you.
new friend.
You already abandoned your new little friend that's in a little jar right now.
No, that's in her
Or did you
backpack.
forget about him?
He's safe in my backpack.
But look,
thought-
you have a
I
new
thought-
friend now, and now you're ignoring him.
I thought the ooze ate him.
Probably.
No, not that one. Not the summon creature
bug.
thing that she did. The
Yeah,
bug
the
that
ooze.
she caught.
That was a lightning bug, and that was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's still totally safe and alive.
Okay, it's dead. That was short-lived flat pet.
That's something they don't know, Zen. If that's even a thing.
So
They
until
don't
y'all
understand
come
the
get
item
me,
yet.
I'll try and study it until
You do that.
they come get me or whatnot.
Well, Fear's
Until
already
they
there,
figure out
like
something to do.
saying, yeah, he's already like, get the ribbons off. I don't want to touch it. Just take the ribbons off.
All right. Well, what do you think, Garrett?
It shot me and it made me warm
Time to
inside.
go do some research.
Well, very few things make me feel that good. I like it.
Sam just sighs and stalks.
Is that
upstairs.
arrow just still sitting there? Or did it dissipate?
What's that?
The arrow, did
arrow?
it just
No, when it penetrated, it went through and was gone.
Okay.
As Sam goes upstairs, she's like, I kind of feel much freer with all the straps on. Maybe we'll just leave it like this.
It's a possibility, Zen.
I
Possibility.
just said we needed to research this, and you're going back to the room? What the hell?
Well, I'm going back to the room for a second because I gotta feed my falcon.
Meanwhile, it's on the bottom of the cage, feet up.
We haven't been
No.
gone that long. Stop being a drama queen, Triple C.
it just
true.
it just
Not to
squawks
mention
and
Celine
rolls
has been
over and
feeding
just
it.
kind of like pouts.
not to
Fine.
mention Selena's been feeding it random stuff.
Oh yeah, no, it's totally acting like it's been starved.
So I'll go ahead and feed Triple C, and let's see what I had in the room.
When you
that
go to
was
feed
not
it,
in
it
my back.
holds out its little claws, like its little talons, like
Gimme.
yeah, like here,
Okay.
not my mouth.
Sets it right there.
You know, it probably works out in Celine's favor that she has been feeding that falcon, because if that falcon
It's gonna
gets
be
a
a
little
mount for
too
her.
hungry, exactly, it can be a mount for her. And if it ever got too hungry, it won't decide to suddenly just turn on Celine and try to eat it.
All right, Garrett has to run away. Good luck, Garrett.
See you later.
See ya.
May the Schwartz be with you, and yeah, see you when you get back, man.
All right, so let's see. I lost the caltrops. I lost my crowbar. I lost my dagger, my earthbreaker, my great sword.
Yes, you lost a lot of things. I can replace them for now.
I'm just trying to find out what I got left in here. She goes through like the junk she's got in the RAM. Okay, I've still got that folding shovel and my old leather armor. I should probably sell that at some point. All right, let's go sell this old leather armor, and I can at least get a dagger or something. We can go
We
research
can also
your thing.
sell those little statues too that we picked up while we were in there.
Statues.
Yeah, while we were down there. It was in those chests.
Yeah, I already counted that as gold forever ago. That was a different dungeon.
Oh,
Yeah.
not statues. Shoot. I thought we picked something up.
I'm just glad I left my money here. All right, let's try and drag these two and see if we can. Knock, knock, knock.
I don't.
The
think
door's
that's a
open.
smart idea.
Vera's standing
Yeah. Peeks in.
there. What's Seda doing? Vera was trying to get her to stop with the bows.
Eating popcorn, clearly.
Yeah. All right. So this one doesn't count. I'm gonna roll one more, and if there's not one that counts, then we'll make something up. So as you walk in, man, I swear, if I had a gold for every time that one happened. Hey, what are you guys doing?
Well, we're coming to get you and go grab a few things.
Okay.
Don't you want to go shopping?
Mhm.
All right, let's go.
I'm a hop on for you.
He's just blushing.
I can't get up on him anymore.
Yeah, he has to like help
I
her
have
up.
to use a stool.
Yeah.
He has to kneel down all Four Seasons style.
No, he just kind of does this like picks her up by one hand. He's just like, oh my gosh. Garrett basically he just says,
You're
I'm good here. I'm gonna make
Garrett's
some
gonna
more bullets.
So Firu, were you gonna mention that her robes are basically just falling off of her at this point?
It's normal for her anyways. I had to fight to keep clothes on her.
Hold
Well, it's
on.
gonna be a
Time
lot
up.
harder right now.
Hold on. I'm gonna take out some of that silk rope that I got. I'm gonna tighten it a little bit so it fits a little better. All right. There you go, Seda. That's better. Let's go.
Hey, that's supposed to be for the nighttime.
I don't care. Let's go.
Damn it, Tay.
Fear's just like,
Now Sab and Firu are just like,
All right, Garrett, you going with to go shopping?
no, I'm
Or just
gonna keep making some bullets.
All right, Garrett.
my instruments of penetration.
Hey, there's enough room on that mountain for me now.
That mount's big enough for the two of us.
Did you just in characterly call Firu a mount?
Yep,
I did not.
sure is what it sounded
Well, I
like.
mean, I clearly had to climb up there to tie the rope on because apparently she was already on there.
Sam just says, "Sorry about that, Firu."
Stop chair farting.
Taxi! Taxi!
Bing, bing, bing.
I
Where
got a
to?
centaur. Is that okay?
Sure. By
right, let's
coincidence,
go.
this will fit a centaur.
Pops on
You guys are going to the fine shops. Up ahead. Up on top.
The fine shops.
You're going to up one level, which is just one district away from the 12 pillars. So you guys find yourself
Oh
in
yeah, we need
Silvergate.
to go up and talk to that guy after we do this.
Yeah. And what are we trying to accomplish?
I
Firu
need
is
to
he?
check.
We got to get clothes for her. Ooh. What the
All right,
hell,
let's
man?
do that first, because I gotta ponder what I'm gonna do about weapons.
Are we gonna have Seda dress up time?
I guess
Tay.
Tael's going with Firu.
Tayel's just gonna walk in the dressing room with her.
You're like, hold on. gotta
Yeah,
make sure it's
somebody does need to go with Seda.
I'm gonna be. All of a sudden you're gonna hear yelling. I want to show Firu. Wait, Seda, you don't have the back tied yet.
This just turned into to Love Rue.
Yeah. Pretty much.
You knew what you were doing, Tony.
I didn't know who was going to grab it.
Oh, we could add a little kitten
Oh, come on.
day.
You didn't think the most impulsive character in our party was gonna not
I thought
grab
Garrett
that.
was going to grab it, to be honest. Like,
No.
out of
Oh my
all people,
God.
because he's
No.
like, I want that.
You clearly don't know.
Plus, it's a bow. Like, what the hell? What the hell was she doing
It was
grabbing
a bow
a
like
bow?
this big. Okay. It was
Either
a
way,
dolly bow.
either way, I figured it's been in every campaign that I've had a talking item that you don't freaking mess with.
Was it a shriveled face? Was that why it was so angry? It was all shriveled up because it didn't have power.
Basically, it's a little shriveled up bow, yeah. All right,
He
well,
prefers
Sab,
to refer to it as shrinkage, and everyone knows about that. Okay,
Sab,
it just happens. Everyone just needs to know.
Sab is shopping about.
Okay, so let's get her clothes first.
Don't.
Okay, you're gonna go
yes,
with.
Don't go. You can go ahead and
Yeah.
start looking for replacements, but don't go crazy on the spending.
Give
I'm
her
not
a
going
give her
to.
a limit.
You got 10 gold you can spend on her clothes.
Did you see what Lord Xandred said in chat, Tay?
And
Selena's gonna say
you're
something
gonna
like,
dress in. She has no style. I got this. Fuck you,
Celine will
Celine.
just drop
I got
a
a bitch
string
in
bikini.
corset on.
If, as we go by to find wherever they're going to get her clothes at, we see anybody selling like just a regular great axe, Sab will grab one.
Oh yeah, you can buy one, just regular price then.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I
Alright.
was telling
It's more like a
Sarah.
mat
that
axe.
Don't spend too much on a weapon because you're going to get a replacement soon.
It's only 20 gold. I gotta have something.
Am I covering that or are you?
Have you paid for anything this? Since we've been destroyed? Anything?
Yes.
Actually, Tail,
No.
it's time to spend 25 gold.
All right.
Time to resupply your spell pouch.
All right.
It's been several sessions.
All right, so Sab now has a met axe, but it's
It's-
big enough that it's.
Yeah, it's a great axe, but it's like all fancy. It's clearly like an elven crafted one.
Sounds like why do you got to put all these little flowers and things on?
Yeah,
it?
so it's all frilly at the hilt and everything like that, and the bottom of the hilt is like for some reason it's like beads.
Sounds just like there's
Only the
tassels.
elves make this weird shit.
Sounds like there's tassels on it. What do you put tassels on an axe?
It's for this reason and this reason alone. You just spin it to the bottom. She just like grabs it and she goes, "Look, it's like this." You're like, when would you ever do that in a fight?
Oh, you use those for fighting?
Fashion.
I thought that
All
was.
these are
thought-
for detrimental.
I thought we
purposes.
use these to dance.
Exactly.
Sab just walks away with the axe. Elves. Speaking of elves, as she walks
Sada's
up
like,
to
I
where
like your new
Sada is.
axe, Sab. It's really pretty.
I bet you would, wouldn't you?
All right, so they go and shop for Seda some clothes.
Yeah.
They have to
Oh,
go
and
to
also
kid
grab a
stores.
dagger at the same time, since it's a gold.
She can go to the teen store. It doesn't have to be kids.
Yeah.
She can go shop at
I'm
Limited
like, yes,
Too.
shopping for new clothes. And then they
Or
take me to like
Hollister.
the toddler section.
Neil Hollister.
So you guys go shopping at the what?
The Gap.
No,
I'm
no,
throwing
the
a
wet
fit.
eel, the crevasse.
What other ones?
At the
Reduced
apostle.
stock.
All
Alright,
those
well-
hot
Wait,
places.
couldn't we shop? Couldn't we actually shop at an adult place as long as they just sold small people clothes?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd sell halfling stuff.
I'm throwing a fit 'cause I am 45 years old. I demand to have some cute undies.
So wait.
Pretty
If you were-
birds printed on them.
that makes
Take
Sam
what you can
stop.
get.
Wait a second. You're 45 right now?
Yes.
Like as you look right now?
yeah.
How many years were you in diapers?
Not very many. It's just once they get at a certain
Wow, you
age,
elves are
they just
slow
age
learners.
slowly.
They start slowly.
Does Seda hate the fact that it took her until she was 220 to get to level 2, whereas us scrubs at like 21 years old are level 4 now? 3?
It's a very deep secret grudge. No, elves are too good for grudges.
So you're gonna go all out and spend 10 gold on clothes for Seda?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. So
How many
there.
outfits can you get
By the
for
time you're
gold?
done, it's 7 o'clock at night.
So many.
You can get a lot. You're in the fine district though, so it's like you can get 10. 10 full-on
Alright, well,
outfits.
I'll get 10 full different outfits.
All right, let's go. Let's go to
Well,
that
we already
address.
know what she's drawing
It's
next
7
for you.
o'clock at night.
10 different outfits.
7 o'clock at night.
Let's
You
go to
guys
that.
go and find
Wait, what was Sab saying?
1355 Bridgeway, 11th pillar, and the 12 pillars. So another silver goes away.
And we're still in a hotel. in Spain.
You guys go into what looks to be there's this really tall, like one of the taller towers there, and there is a office clerk working at the front desk, and she just looks up and says, "How may I help you?"
Show her the card.
Oh, Agent 7. Okay. Just straight upstairs. His door's on the right.
Can you tell us anything about the guy?
I'm obligated not to.
You got a cute accent. And Sam leaves him.
she just kind of blushes. She's never heard that from another woman.
I just like that I'm only like a foot
Yeah.
and a half taller
She
than the
didn't
desk,
notice
and
you.
the bow is like the size. It's like a few inches taller than me if it's a long bow.
She didn't notice you or Fira. Like she just kind of like was glancing up, talking to Sab, and then as Fira goes by with you on the back, she just kind of goes,
Just clop, 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 clop.
yeah, just like kids these days.
All these
you guys-
exotic pets.
You guys go upstairs, and he's, yeah, you see, it's okay. Really, it is. Darling, don't worry. I got your back covered. All right? Just go on. Get some sleep. And the door
Are we
opens
gonna
and
get
jingles and closes. Good?
What?
As we walk in, are we gonna get to hear his internal narration? These dames walked in. There was nothing but trouble. I could smell it. It was a feast. I knew
Maybe it was
gonna
the
be-
hentai that I smelled.
And a woman walks out, and she's in tears and like a tilted hat. I gotta find my Jimmy.
Suddenly, as she walks out, everything goes sort of monochrome, and it's all like black and white.
Rain starts pouring. So you walk in, jing-ling, ling, ling, ling. And he just looks up, and he has more of a snout than you expected. He's got straight up dog face.
Hi.
And,
Not a boner.
and he's got this high necked coat, brown hat, and just looks over. Hello there.
All I can
You.
picture is the Hound Sherlock. What is that?
So he's like
Scruff
he's
McGruff?
like a first gen.
Take a
so
bite
he's
out of
like a-
crime.
No, hold on.
So he's like a first generation shifter then, essentially.
Possibly.
Whereas me and Tay are like really deluded.
I know which one you're talking about, Tay. I can't remember the name of it.
Hold on.
So what are you here for?
Go ahead and hand him the card. And say,
Show this to.
I'm not sure why you gave us left us a whole stack of these.
My
but,
bad.
The red-headed slut handed me the card. Yeah! Holy crap, I've never seen that. Holy cow. That's like it, just gray. Holy crap, guys. We're opening this up.
You can link it. There you
Yeah,
go.
that's perfect.
That's all I can picture.
That's perfect. You got it.
Oh my gosh, that would be the best. His hat just is a magic item that narrates his life.
So, did you hand out the other cards?
No, we still have them. I'm not sure why you wanted.
What
was
good are kids now
unclear
these
about-
days? That's alright, you can hand them out later. So what else do you know about the crime?
guess we can- do you even know which crime we're here for?
I only handed out cards once today.
Okay.
Well, how do you know
what-
You-
that?
you
it's
hear
just
about the
something
werewolf
given
killing
to
in
us
Tug
today
Job.
and not
Tug
3
Job.
weeks ago.
Tug.
Yeah,
I couldn't remember
that's-
his name.
That's right, but why are you in charge of this and not the police or the town guard? Are
Well-
there police in charge? Just before I keep acting like an idiot.
You mean the city guard, boy? I don't. Boy. He's gonna just call everybody boy. We're just gonna go with that. He's just gonna call everybody boy. And he goes,
Take it easy, Strax.
yeah. But you see,
I
with these
love
kind
how
of
sweet your
affairs,
boy.
they gotta hire somebody else. You see?
Uh-huh.
Meaning, it ain't that important to them, and they're internal investigators.
Uh-huh.
So I got the
Is
job.
there more to that? Okay.
Okay. I gotta say, I haven't seen many other shifters around.
I'm not a
I'm
shifter.
kind of surprised. What? Wait, what?
I'm not a shifter. I'm not one of you. You're not one of me.
What? What are you?
I'm me, Agent 7, at your service.
I is that your real name?
Yes, first name Agent, last name 7.
Sam can't handle this. She's just got. She just, she just turns around and is like,
Standing there, crossing my arms, laughing.
Sam's just like, you guys are gonna have to deal with this for a second.
Sada's like, as you look
Saba's
back,
gonna
Sada
go barbarian.
So what else do you know about the crime?
in here.
Well, what else do you know?
Is he talking to Sabs?
He's talking to everybody.
Well, what do you know thus far, so we're not repeating ourselves?
I know it was a werewolf that killed the orc. I know it was sometime early this morning, and that it probably involved one of his coworkers.
One of his
sleeping at a
coworkers.
place with werewolf bartenders.
You could be if you're staying there at the inn.
We are, but I don't see. Okay, so when we checked it out on our way out the door, we saw there were little bits of black fur, and it had that, it had that sort of sheen to it that only lycanthrope fur has.
Yes.
And looking at the tracks as well, it was definitely a lycanthrope. But I'll be honest, I think that he may have been killed on accident.
No, it's clearly on purpose. You see, I investigated the matter a little bit more and found out that he had an argument with a coworker earlier that day.
Was the coworker a lycanthrope?
I don't know. I can't find the coworker.
And how did you know?
So he's missing.
Who saw them?
Hey,
Who saw this coworker?
everybody there at the inn or tavern. There's a fight in the bar. And they took it outside. But that was earlier in the day. Apparently, he came
the
back
reason I
later
ask is
on in the
'cause-
evening, and then stayed till the bar closed in the morning.
Well, he was friends with one of our friends who's not here right now. He's busy working at crafting some things, but I was thinking
Well, I
it could have
think
possibly been a mistake because our friend is a half orc, and there are a few people who are not too happy with us.
Ah, so you got enemies, huh? Everybody's got enemies in this city. This is Sean.
True. Well, I can do a little bit of tracking myself. I'm all right with it. Mostly used to doing it in the wilderness, so I don't know how well I can do it in the city, but we could help, or we could just look at information or maybe talk to people, but we'd be willing to help to some extent. But right now, some of our equipment is being worked on, so we can't do a whole lot of fighting if it involves that.
That's fine. I don't think there's any fighting in need. If you want, there is one lead that I haven't been able to follow through on, and that is with Tug's ex. The name is
Is that
Lisa.
something you want to... Lisa?
Lisa.
Lisa.
Yes. No, Lisa. Say,
Lisa.
no, Lisa.
Lisa.
You're
Write
not
it
getting it quite
down
right.
for-
You
for
gotta say the
Sarah.
second L. Lisa.
I'm gonna say it in
Lisa.
Sylvan.
She's got it. That girl over there, she's got it just perfect.
Come on, she has to be like
Sa-
15 years younger than you, and you can't get it.
Sam turns around and just glares at her.
Well,
I'm not supposed to
the
be
only thing
doing
I
the
know about him
talking
is that
anyway.
Lisa is Tug's ex, and was somebody who reportedly recently visited Tug while on the job, but nobody
Well,
has
you
any
wanna-
real good description or anything like that. Tug only has talked about them.
Are you sure? Are you sure it was a? Is this ex a lady?
I got
or
no
a man?
clue.
Well, the reason I ask is because
Long
Tug
blonde
was
hair.
interested in our friend. It
Lo-
seemed.
Long blonde
My
hair is all I
friend's a
got, and a thin build.
Don't even know if it's an elf or not.
I guess it could be.
Well, of course it could be. Otherwise, I wouldn't have asked. How long have you been doing this?
At least 3 years.
All right.
You could say
so...
that's 21 years in my time, though. It's a dog joke. Come on, get with the program.
I'm just doing one of these things.
I'm just
Rub-
straight up cackling at
Rubbing the bridge of her nose.
found
Like,
that absolutely hilarious.
sounds like if I hadn't already raged so much
See?
today.
This man has a sense of humor, Sarah. Learn some tips from this guy.
Sab turns and looks at Tay as if she's been betrayed.
Lamont, not Lamont, Agent 7, one of his ears perks up and kind of back, and he goes, I got a job. Gotta go. And he just, like, kicks out the back window, just, and jumps, and it's gone.
What? As Sab, like, runs over the window, like, looks out.
He's hanging from, like, one of the ever-burning lanterns. He's, like, hanging, he's looking up. Little help here, kid. I thought there was going to be an airship.
This makes me want to watch The Great Mass Detective again.
They'll definitely reach down and, like,
Thanks.
style.
Thanks, kid. I'm going to take the stairs this time.
okay.
You know where to go if you get any more clues.
So where should we... Wait, before you go, do you have anything else that could help us with Lace? Lace, whatever her name is.
Seda will chime in Elven again.
What she said.
He says yes. That could be the werewolf, so be careful.
Joy.
Gone.
He, like, runs flat out.
This time when he runs, though, it's on all fours.
What the hell?
He's got style. I gotta give him that.
Oh, shut up, Tay. Let's go back to the hotel, see if anybody there knows somebody named... Whatever, I don't even care about the name anymore.
We are at the hotel.
I'll even
You're not
say
at
it.
No, we're not.
Our icons are.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Mine aren't.
Oh, I had you guys on the wrong map the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There.
That's why I was saying, meanwhile, we're still in the hotel
Oh.
while all this is going
Yeah.
on.
There you go. So when you go back downstairs and see the assistant, she looks up and goes, You don't happen to know if he kicked out the window again?
He kicked out the window and he...
He tried.
We're never
Don't
gonna
worry,
make any money.
he's alive.
I wish he hadn't been. She starts writing back in a small book again.
And Sam just, like, reaches out and, like, pats her on the shoulder and just says, I understand.
She just looks up. I don't think you do. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Goes back to just writing the book.
I was just thinking, Sam throws a few silver.
She goes, thank you.
You don't get paid
This-
enough for this job.
This will at least get me a decent drink. I'll need it.
All right. Oh, if it's for a drink, here, you can have 5 silver.
She
As
just,
long as you're getting drunk with it, you've earned it.
I will be. All right, what now?
As
Whoa.
they ride back, Sal will be like, "Didn't you like her accent, Tay?"
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Pretty accurate.
meanwhile, about 10 minutes after you guys arrive, you look across the balcony at the tavern and you just see a dog person running up, compose himself in front of the door and just like,
What?
just kidding. Just imagine,
You-
like,
we just took a skiff. You could have. Oh.
just imagine the explosion Sab's head would have. Just... Okay, so what are you guys doing?
All right.
It is now nighttime. It's like 8 o'clock at night now.
Let's go talk to Jake Mentor. He'll make everything better.
guys walk in.
I'm up for getting some food.
Well, we can't even take you to the bar.
We can try.
Yeah, just don't act weird, man.
You're,
Just
You're
don't
kind of
act
making it
as
weird.
Sada's like, as Sada says it like,
Oh my gosh.
Your bow is kind of making it weird. Zeta, I'm sorry, but it is.
Lamont's been really quiet.
I noticed, which makes it
He's
even
being a
weirder.
good boy.
He's just like, it's more like he does chime in like once and just say, "You guys are really interesting. You know that? I think I'm gonna
I
like
guess
this."
interesting is a word that could be used. So that's sad. Long suffering might be another.
Tony knows my weakness for sentient items, guys.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
goodness.
The last time,
Tortured another.
the last time that we had a sentient boat in a campaign, it was an anti-theft one. It was hilarious.
So, when you guys walk in with Seda, they're kind of like, "Ooh, no, too late. No kids after
They
5.
card me.
Yeah, no kids after 5." You have your
The
papers
bow.
on you.
Yes.
She shows her paper and goes,
I'm 45.
"You're out in the city exploring much faster than the other elves." Wait a second. This says you're. How? What? How would you stay so?
The bow.
The what?
Magic.
Points to the bow.
Just magic.
I have a
Cursed
Man,
magic.
you explorers. Anyways, welcome. Just come on in.
It was in your lost and found.
Oh, you mean the inn
Uh-huh.
side of things? That's
Yep.
All right, so will, if there's two
Explorers.
Hey,
tables
guess
open,
what,
she'll move
Seda?
the tables over so that
No booze.
Fury can fit down.
No, I
Sure.
could
yeah.
totally
She got
have
carded.
booze.
Like-
No, you can't because your tolerance is gone.
Oh, that's right.
No, she totally can. She just has to learn for herself.
You know what? I just have
I mean,
to
she
take a
was an elf anyways.
I can't even have
So-
a cup. I could just have a spoon now.
You can have as much
Your
as 10.
Not
tolerance
only was it
is high as,
Salines.
as high as Salines
Yeah.
now.
Nobody's on the stage tonight. It's just a chill night.
okay, so easy enough to drag a table over and put them together for Fury.
We'll put them by the fireplace.
Yeah.
Well, fine. I guess we'll
All right,
go over there then.
let's get some food.
All right. Things go on as normal. Typical.
What's the special tonight?
The special tonight is going to be.
Something yummy.
I'm trying to think. Let's see. It's this time of year, so they actually will have a roast beef with a side of mashed potatoes and gravy and a vegetable soup with a cream broth, and of course
For-
massive biscuits. All for 2 silver. Doesn't include a drink though. You get whatever drink you want.
All right, I'll throw him a gold. Get us all that stuff except for Fury. Get him double.
I'll have
vegetable
2
soup
soups.
thing.
I want 2 soups, cream, and then a biscuits.
Yeah.
Like 3 biscuits. That's gonna be 3 silver for Firu.
Okay.
And I guess she can just have an apple now.
Fury is enjoying the reversal.
He'll get her a soup and a biscuit.
Yeah, I'll be fine with that.
All right.
So 4 silver for them total. Made for everybody. If you're just gonna get a regular drink, it's like a silver for the whole group. I'll just bring out a tankard, like a small
Yeah.
tankard for you. That
We'll
way
do
you can
that.
pour it out.
Seda can't have me.
She can have mead.
And
You totally have me.
we'll get a.
She
We'll
can't
get
have
a,
more than 1
we'll get
cup.
a shot glass of cider.
Oh right, cider.
That's
They have a
cider?
different cider tonight. It's a cinnamon spice cider.
Celine, you want cinnamon spice cider?
Uh huh.
Get her a shot glass of it.
Yes. And she has like
Okay.
3 maybe this size Jolly Rancher like things from Andre.
What
And
is,
she's just like,
what is our?
Count. That's awesome.
Who is our waiter or waitress?
I'm gonna roll random here for that one. All right, it's an elf. There we go. Elf. Female. So we're gonna say that it is a dark-haired, green eyes, kind of taller than normal elf waitress. Exactly, Sandrin.
All right. So when she brings the drinks before the food gets here, unless they already had it ready and it all comes at once, then after that, I'll say, "Can we talk to you for a second?" By the way.
I'll call her Jaya. And yeah, what's up?
Do you always work the night shifts, or did you ever work any of the morning?
I'm up for any
shifts?
shift.
So did you work? Just out of curiosity, did you work with Tug?
Oh, yeah.
Well, first, kind of, sorry about what happened. We kind of ran into it. Anyways, just curious. Have you ever heard the name? What's your name?
Jaya.
Okay. Have you ever heard of someone named and looks Seda and just
I'll
can you
say
say
it.
I'll say it in Sylvan.
Leia. Yeah. Didn't work with him. That was his old ex. He's a nice guy.
Do you have any idea where they might be?
Haven't seen him actually since the day of the argument. Haven't seen him.
What were they arguing about? If you ever heard anything.
I couldn't really. I wasn't paying attention. They kind of took it outside before I heard much else.
What's he look like?
Long blonde hair, kind of thin build. Has you know how elves have like the points on their ears and all that stuff, but his point outward, like not straight back. I don't know. That was the one thing like I really noticed. Like the hair was always around the ear.
Okay.
I can't remember the eye color or anything like that, but about as tall as me, just a little bit shorter.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. And she's like, "Get your stuff out right
Give
away."
her a couple silver. Give her a couple silver extra
Okay, cool.
for taking the time.
Cool deal.
All right. Well, so is it a busy night tonight?
Not specifically. I mean, it's not as busy as you would expect their typical Saturday night to be.
Can I look and see if anybody in the tavern seems to be paying any attention to us specifically?
Yeah,
I'll
you
do
have
the same as well.
probably about 6 different tables that just keep looking over, just like,
It's probably because of the centaur and the little girl.
Yeah. Specifically, are any of the staff
Exactly.
paying any special attention to us? Or did she go and talk to somebody else specifically that we could see?
she did, but it was to somebody you recognize as one of the cooks there. It looks like she was just giving them the order.
Okay.
As far as anybody particular from the staff, no, most of the people have gotten used to you by now. The only looks you're getting are just like, wow, that's a weird group.
All right.
Two
The
cats,
only way
a
it could
baby
get
elf, and a
possibly
centaur.
any weirder is if they had a green skin on among them.
Oh wait, he's upstairs.
He's way too engrossed in making bullets because he can't play with his gun right now. So he's just
Make all
hammering
the
about
bullets,
like,
bro.
"Oh."
So
You can just hear the banging of his hammer from here.
I'm kind of curious as to what I can make at that alchemy table. Now that I have access to it.
Whatever your craft check can possibly do, and whatever you get the resources for. So you have to gather the resources, and those are best looked up. If you look up potions and stuff on, if you look up alchemy on the D20 PFSRD, you can see what the resources are to gather. Essentially, while you're there, though, it's not something that's too hard. Let's see. I think you can craft up to 10 gold worth a day on a potion, as long as you have the alchemy table. So if I pull up magic, So let's say you wanted to make a
I just realized
Potion
that
of
Seda
Cure
is
Light
tiny
Wounds.
because she's small sized.
a single potion of Cure Light Wounds would. Actually, let me pull up the rules because I'm using a
So
variant here.
does Seda only have like a 2.5 foot reach now
It's the same reach.
instead of a 5 foot? Oh.
I just take a few steps with my reach now.
But you're quicker, so you're able to dodge underfoot.
Yeah, Lord Xandred's right. Every day we come back to the bar, we just get weirder and weirder.
Now I'm a half dressed barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
I figure also by this point, Sapphire has just stopped bothering adjusting her outfit and just doesn't care unless somebody says anything. So she's about half the time flashing fear without caring. Unless Tay keeps on fussing at her about it.
Nope, Tay likes what she sees. She has no complaints.
Not at all.
Okay, so basically you make a craft check. So in this case, make a craft alchemy check. Let's say you're trying to make. We'll say.
So if I'm just like fiddling at the alchemy table, I'll just.
No, this is out of character. I'm just saying this is how it'll work. So just make a craft alchemy check, and you're gonna get a +2 on top of your normal check.
Where's my alchemy?
It's +7, so you roll at a +9.
Dun, dun.
And if you do guidance beforehand, you roll a +10.
This is true. So doing that, for example.
So you got a
Oh,
30.
I just wasted a perfect freaking 20 for an
And
out of character thing.
What happens is I multiply that times the DC of the weapon or whatever you're trying to craft. So let's say that's a cure. Where's the cure? I'll say cure light wounds. You could actually under that and have made a potion of cure moderate wounds. I don't know. It's silver. They do it in silver instead of gold, which is the part that confuses me.
That is weird. That's true. A half-dressed succubus is an overdressed succubus.
Mm-hmm.
The result, DC, blah, blah, blah.
Man, now I'm upset. I wasted my perfect 20.
Oh, so basically, yeah, so you would have made the potion in one day. So you would make a craft, that would have made a potion of Cure Light Wounds in one day instead of brewing it over the course of several days.
Might be time to start putting some points in that again.
Well, yeah, now that I have access
So
to a table.
they come back out with your food, and it all looks freaking fabulous.
Fabulous.
Seda, do the regular check, please.
Detect poison.
It's all poisoned. Nah, it's all good. Or so you thought! That being said, we will take a very quick break and be right back in just a minute or two.
Oakley dokley. I'm trying to look up for like child elven costumes, and all I'm getting is Santa elves.